You are both napping in the, I'm not going to say lair, but lair of...
Why would you say that?
About, Chris? Everything is fine.
Yeah.
Can you both please make me a Constitution saving throw?
My flat 0.
Yeah.
Woo. 19.
That's a non-natural 1.
Oh, Tom!
That's a 2 minus 1.
You have a -1. We're going to die.
I'm not hearty. Oh, no.
Thank you for letting me know. You both wake up. You're in the cots, exactly where you thought you would be. These people are still milling around you. It appears that some of them are swapped out, like some of them you don't recognize, but it's still about 10, maybe 15 people milling around. There is a bit more hubbub. And in the center of this space, sat at one of the sort of long tables in the middle, is a more hairy, hirsute person who appears to be eating something, who's looking at the two of you. You recognize, looking at the people around you. In fact, no, Elcharn's got a very good survival skill. I think we'll tie that in as part of that. And Cielaro is relatively wise. Relatively. You recognize some of the features. Where this person is definitely some kind of, they're a gnoll, but you two wouldn't necessarily have experienced what a gnoll looks like, some kind of gnoll-like creature. The tufts and bits on the others, you can clearly see that there's almost a familial resemblance in a way. But they're sat at this table just sort of chewing, looking at the two of you as you both wake up at conveniently the same time.
Do I have all of my teeth?
Yes, you have all of your teeth, all of your things. Nothing's been taken off you.
Hey, folks, always when you wake up, make sure that no one's stolen your teeth.
Does this mean, did we get a long rest?
You got a long rest, yes.
Amazing.
Madness, okay.
That's the first good sleep we've had in days.
This is true. But yes, this figure is watching you, and
our puppy is not impressed with this.
No, if Knickerbocker Glory were there, sorry, that's a thing we added in for no reason. Anyone who's watching, if you were Knickerbocker Glory Pomeranian, they'd be so dead.
No, we're good dog parents.
No, you're fantastic dog parents. They would be dead now.
Oh, we brought them down.
Yes. We brought them down, yeah.
Before we left, we talked to,
Yeah, what's her face? Look, she's great. We love her.
If she's happy to clean up the mess, she's probably happy to feed the dog.
Oh my God. Anyway.
She likes working for us.
Yes, she does.
She doesn't read my diary. Yes.
Welcome, both of you.
Hi.
Thank you for having us.
Hello.
Hello.
Would you care to join me?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that food?
Yes.
Great.
You sit down and two of these figures come over and place bowls in front of you. It's bowls of what look like to be thick, ichorish blood. With what looks like raw bits of animal. You recognize some of the things you've got past by sneaking in a bowl.
Do you know we've intruded on your hospitality enough already? We couldn't also take your rations.
No, please, you're part of the family now.
Am I still charmed, or?
No, the charm effects have worn off, but while we're here, Cielaro, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry, just like, roll to see if you want to eat blood. That's an 8.
You feel strangely drawn to the food in front of you. Like, it looks... You know that it doesn't look good. A part of you's going, actually, I might try that.
I haven't eaten in a long time, and... You know, sometimes when you go to a restaurant, it doesn't look the best. Like offal. You don't think you're going to like offal, and then offal's quite nice sometimes.
It's a really good analogy in this case, because it is awful.
Yeah.
Yes, but Cece, love, normally when you have offal at a restaurant, they cook it.
Well, my dear, you are being incredibly rude to our host.
It's a bowl of blood. blood.
Yes, well, maybe bread. Maybe they've got gluten intolerance or something. Maybe bread would be terrible for them. You know?
Maybe they've got a gluten intolerance.
My cousin can't even look at a donut without getting a dicky tum. So.
Cece, you know I'm a vegan.
Wow.
You ate beef jerky. I say slightly too loud.
I'm a vegan when it gets me out of eating a bowl of blood.
Actually, that is actually very good.
It tastes amazing to you. The figure just smiles, a kind of thin, slightly smile as Cielaro starts to eat.
What would you roll for like an etiquette check?
Oh, interesting. Charisma, I think. It's a charisma check.
Just a sort of flat charisma.
I wouldn't bother. No, make it a flat one, and the DC is lower.
Cool. 16.
Yeah, great.
I imagine not to like scarf it down. I'm keeping, I'm eating it properly. Mm-hmm. It's very good though. But I think I've still got enough to just sort of like keep my elbows off the table, make sure I don't. Yeah,
sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm not looking at Elchi. I'm just.
The figure will look across at Elcharn.
Yes.
We'll get there in time, I'm sure.
You funny rural folk in your strange customs.
Rude again.
The figure will laugh along with you. Yeah.
This is fine.
What are you doing down here?
We're on an adventure.
Are you?
Yes.
Fantastic.
It is. We are. Aren't we fantastic?
We are. We are great.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your names.
Hi, welcome back. Welcome back to Tom, whose thing is you never give your name to anyone. But can I make it like another charisma thing? Because again, it's sort of like it's polite because we're being asked our names, but.
Sure.
Well, I'm Elcharn, and this is I love Cielaro.
That was an 11, so I also sort of start opening my mouth and then just go. You'll
hear about us in the palace.
Are you going to eat that?
I will draw out a silver teaspoon from my inner breast pocket and just try like the tiniest bit.
Because if it doesn't taste good to you, it's just blood.
Yeah.
Can I?
I think you've been polite enough, darling. I don't think you have to.
It's really good, though.
Can I make an insight check?
Yep.
Because I have seen her send a meal back to a restaurant 5 times, and now she's eating.
If I ask it for medium rare, I don't mean rare, and I don't mean well done. I mean medium rare. How hard is it to do that?
I got an 8 on my insight check.
Cielaro's being weird.
She's like that, the little poppet.
Exactly.
Oh, maybe do you want to go write in your diary? Will that help?
Exactly.
Look in your little mirror.
At the front. Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually, Chris. I get it out. Look at myself in the mirror.
Yep.
Am I still there?
No.
Oh. 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 Oh, this is happening in world. I'm just like,
Is he? Have you lost your diary?
No, I've lost me.
Oh, sweetheart, we all get like that sometimes. We'll just take you on a wellness retreat when you get home. And
I look back up at the astute.
Sorry, you gave your names and I didn't give mine.
Yeah.
I'm Kolar.
Hi.
Kolar.
Welcome to the family.
That's lovely, but sorry, I need to talk to my partner. She's a little distressed. Darling?
I'm here if you have any questions, of course.
Thank you.
Darling, remember you get like this and you need to use your words to tell me so I can fix all your problems.
I am feeling that I have I pick up the diary and hold it up. Can I see?
Elcharn's fine, yeah.
Elcharn. And then
Yes, they look wonderful, but that doesn't normally make you this overcome.
No. I just drank a bowl of blood.
Yes, I did tell you not to.
Yes. I'm not full. I'm having a need for more blood.
Okay.
You know that really sexy play we went to about the two warring families? I think I'm on one of those sides now. Not the one where they were all naked. The one with the lots of blood and the fur.
I don't think you're thinking about Romeo and Juliet, are you?
No. I'm thinking about Bitey and Growly. That's not what it's called, but it should be. Actually, you know what? Sod it. Yes, I'm thinking of Romeo and Juliet. You know how Juliet's a vampire and Romeo's a werewolf.
Okay, darling, calm down. These people are all a little hairy, but you don't need to throw in, the W word around.
I sort of have I fanged up.
Cielaro's teeth the incisors are a bit longer than usual, Elcharn. Cielaro does look a little bit feral.
How stupid is Elcharn? At which point is he going
Roll an
to...
intelligence check if you want to. That's what you
But
always
it's
welcome.
a minus. Okay. That was a 2. Darling, you're getting that way you get.
I'm not. I need you to listen to me.
Okay.
Sugar mittens. But I think, using my feeling words, I feel I'm in real trouble right now.
Okay.
I just drank blood.
Yes.
And as you said, that's not my vibe. That's not how I do things. I think I assume we're still everyone's still looking at us. I think I've entered the family now and might have to stay here.
Oh, you were always better at this etiquette stuff than I was. Cola?
Yeah.
Hi. My partner's a little confused. I think she thinks that now she's drunk blood, she actually is one of your family. I'm so sorry. Could you explain your family customs to me?
There's a certain, I can't believe you're this dumb.
I rolled a 2.
I think I'm behind him, and I kind of raise my hands up like, hey, we're not friends, but we're on the same side right here, you know.
Usually I would be a bit more circumspect and a bit more creepy, frankly, but since you might need it spelled out for you...
You can be creepy if you want, Chris.
No, this is Kola talking. You've been bitten by my family, and you're now part of it, yes. Well, one of you is, the other... Well, we shall see. Sometimes these things take time.
So your family bite people as some sort of welcome ritual, and then that way they're...
No, we're vampires. Your friend is correct.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a vampire?
Yes. Sorry, this makes the most sense, and that's what they do. Yes, you are now. Yes.
Oh, no. But grabs the book. I can still see my reflection.
You can roll an insight check if you want. I'm not going to force you to be like, this person just blatantly lies to you.
What
Okay, even with a
Nicolas
-3,
Cage
that's a 15.
where he thinks he's a vampire.
It just runs around, that's Interview with a Vampire. No, that's Interview with a Vampire.
Where he's like, oh, no.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah. Anyway, 15.
I'm a vampire. Elcharn with a 15. You can still see your reflection, and vampires don't have reflections. That's done.
You got me there for a minute. Dear goodness. And then turns and clocks Cielaro. Kitten.
Sweetheart.
The family needs to grow. when people come down here, they become part of the family. It's how we continue. I'm sorry if it's not what you wanted, but it is what we need. And the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
No. There has to be some mistake. This is the sort of thing that happens to other people. We are noble adventurers who will come home and be fated as heroes. This, darling.
I'm sorry, that's not going to happen now.
I think I just sit down on one of the beds again and just sort of like, Did you turn someone called Belleroth? Is that someone you've come across down here?
Interesting. No, but we are aware of Belleroth.
Belleroth, yes.
He's our great adversary.
Oh.
He is down here and... Well, frankly, the fact that you're here now means we can... Well, we were about to go and try again to remove him from our... what we hope to maintain as our domain.
Is he transformed? Did someone else bite him? Was he just himself?
He is only as we have ever known him. He's not a vampire, if that's what you're asking.
Roundabout. So he's intruded upon your territory.
Yes, about 10 years ago, he decided to take up shop down here and impinged on where my family was. There used to be hundreds of us. We used to have many spaces we called home. Now there are so few.
My heart bleeds for you.
Can I ask you a favor?
Of course.
Will you let him go? I'm powerful. I have magic. You know, he doesn't deserve this. I mean, I accept but he doesn't deserve this.
I'll make you a deal if you like. If you two can help us get rid of Belleroth and remove him from our lands, we will let your friend go. Because then the biggest threat to us is gone and we can grow on our own merits.
If I might push my luck a little further, do you know a way back to the surface? Could someone escort him?
Most of us came from the surface. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
But many of the family do and could guide you. Yes.
I would appreciate that if you could get him back to safety.
I'm willing to make that deal. Yes.
Thank you.
I'm not.
Stop talking.
Shut up.
No, you shut up. Listen. This is the only way we might get out of this with you. What's happened's happened. That's fair. I've got a limited amount of time. I mean, they seem reasonable. You're not. I'm without being rude. You're not slavering. You're not gibbering down here. You have a society. You have beds.
Yes.
I understand. I can't go back.
You could come back. We'll find a way to fix this.
No, I think this is probably the best deal we're going to get. And
Cielaro, roll me a religion check.
That's a 15.
You know that there are ways this could be reversed. It has been done before. If you wanted to give Elcharn a kind of wink and a nudge, we might be able to sort this out in the long run if we go along with this kind of vibe.
I also know that subtext is not Elcharn's, I think I will give him a look without being too sort of and my hope is that because he loves me and he's going to propose, he would never leave me down here, and that he will go back up and he will bring down the wrath of Shantae. Granted, I haven't gone to chapel enough, but for the festivals, for the big things, we go to the temple, and I'm sure because my father will always put a donation in for the big things, someone will come get me. But I don't want him to die. I don't want him to be turned. So this is why I'm trying to
Elcharn,
this is coming through a look.
Elcharn, roll me an insight check with advantage because this is your partner.
That was a 1 and a 3.
Oh, God.
So that's a 0 with advantage.
Yeah.
How many gnolls are vampire gnolls? How many vampires?
There's only one vampire gnoll, and there are a lot of vampires.
How many vampires are between us and the door?
About 15.
They're all between us and the door.
They're milling around this space, but if you were to bolt and make a run for it, this space is not humongous. There'd be quite a few attacks of opportunity or the ability to chase after you.
So stupid. He is going to unsheath his sword in one hand, grab Cielaro in the other, and try and make a run for the door.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
6.
You put your sword away. These people are lovely. What were you thinking? You're charmed. Kolar will turn to Cielaro. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's...
And turns to Elcharn. I'm sorry too.
Don't worry. You seem lovely.
They're going to remove the charm effect from you. I have so few left. Please don't.
I'm sorry. You're appealing to me for my sympathy after you just turned the love of my life.
Yes, I am.
Without asking consent.
Yes.
Yeah, no, you can have one or the other. You can't have both.
I'm going to leave you two for a bit. You're welcome to stay. You're welcome to go.
Does our agreement still stand? I hope that you can understand why he tried, though, can't you?
Of course.
It's appreciated.
We gain nothing from sending people all the way to the surface and back, where there's every chance we'll be attacked. Anytime. We can only afford to send people with you to guide you out if our home is safe, which it hasn't been for many, many years. I am sorry, but we are in a position where we cannot afford anything.
But you said we were free to leave. Are we free to leave if we help you fight someone?
No, you are free to leave. If you're not going to help us, please go, but we can't take you back to the surface.
Can you tell us?
We can try.
Cielaro, write it down. You're good at that. Come on.
Again, I've just sort of 100-yard stare.
Okay. From around you, you suddenly hear a few people looking around and looking a bit like, looking a bit confused. Neither of you have very good high passive perception, so it doesn't matter. Some of them are going to move off, and Kolar is going to stand awkwardly. If you can't help us, I understand, but Belarus forces are once again coming. If you want to go, the door's there, please, and points back the way that you came. If you don't want to be here, do not be here. It is too dangerous.
How long do we have?
I couldn't tell you. We're going to go and try and repel them, as we always do.
We will. I think I need to talk to my boyfriend first, but...
Understood. And Kolar will just get up, and they're not all leaving, but like some of them are going to set up on the far side. Like there's other tunnels out of here, and they're clearly setting up at some of them. We're like pulling out swords, getting themselves ready.
Dear Father, I am sorry. It was a mistake. You always told me I would get myself into trouble one of these
Elcharn
days.
stops Cielaro from writing stop that.
No, I need...
You're writing a goodbye and you're not saying goodbye because you're going to come with me now and we're going to find our way to the surface and we're going to reverse this and you're going to be fine. So you're going to stop writing.
We nearly
that
died.
Stupid goodbye letter.
No, we won't find... We know we won't find our way out. There's other things out there.
We'll just keep trying.
I don't want you to die.
I'm not going to die.
Yes, you are.
Well, you're never going to die because you're a vampire. So think about how I feel for a second.
Go live your life, you know.
I don't have a life without you.
Don't say that. That's horrible. Please don't put that on me. That's...
You were the one who went and got yourself turned into a vampire. And for goodness sake, I knew every single day you were looking in my sock drawer. Do you really think I'd hide it there?
I wanted you to know that I was excited. I wanted you to know. I wanted
I
to
knew
spend
that.
the rest of life with you.
We're going to do that, which means you're going to stop writing your sad goodbye letters. You're going to come with me. We're going to get this fixed, and you can tell your father everything you want to say yourself, which won't be, I'm sorry you were right. It will be, suck it, Dad. I'm really, really good at adventuring. I got turned into a vampire and still made it back. Okay?
Make a persuasion roll.
That's a 10.
Oh no.
Probably is not helped by the fact that Elcharn doesn't really believe what he's saying.
No, I think
you hear from... You can all hear this now, a bestial roar. Something that neither of you would have heard before. Something, it has an almost honking, loud shout element to it as well. And it where the cackling was chilling, this is just sheer terror, immediate terror.
Is it coming from our one and only route out?
No.
Okay.
I think I'm going to make an intelligence check just to sort of...
Whatever you need.
It's a 9. And I think my bravery fails me. And I go, yeah, I'm fine, let's go. Yeah.
Do you both go? As you run, you both step out of this space and start running away. From behind you, you hear shouts and screams, and you hear this horrible bestial roar again, which is the last you see of this as you continue to run back into the Underdark.